What's up guys, Skilly Studios here, and today we'll be talking about the fourth brand new expansion to Destiny called Rise of Iron. So this is the fourth expansion, of course, first one being Crota's End, House of Wolves, and then Taken King as the third one. And this is the next big expansion, and of course it's been about 1 year since the release of Taken King, so this is going to be an extremely large pack. So unfortunately this will only be on the Xbox One and the PS4. It will not be for the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3. And the general campaign of this DLC will be revolving around the Fallen and the brand new threat called SIVA, which is a self-assembling, self-replicating nanotechnology. So the campaign can be found on Destiny's website, and it's basically the wall in the southern portion of the Cosmodrome that was keeping the Fallen out of the last city of Earth had collapsed, and a branch of the Fallen called the Devil Splicers broke into this area called the Plague Lands. And the Plague Lands are a quarantined area on Earth. And the thing is, once these Fallen broke into the Plague Lands, they began to dig deep underground, and they found SIVA, an extremely dangerous and powerful technology. And with SIVA, this dangerous and powerful technology, they plan to carry out their evil and corrupt plans. So to give you some background information, Devil Splicers are basically a faction from the House of Devils. They are fallen bioengineers that seek technology to advance themselves. These splicers will worship like quote-unquote machine gods, like the Prime Servitor, who you confront in the House of Wolves DLC, I believe. And basically it was the leader of the House of Devils. But with this new technology, they no longer have to worship things like the Prime Servitor. I think his name is Septix Prime, something like that. They begin to mutate themselves to make themselves their quote-unquote machine gods. So these mutated Fallen that are part machine, part Fallen are probably going to be the enemies you'll be facing. So this brand new DLC will have a new campaign, of course, that's commissioned by Lord Saladin, the last Iron Lord, or more commonly known as that one dude who runs the Iron Banner. So the Iron Lords were the first set of humans powered by the Traveler's Light before the tower was built. They sought to defend Earth from invading alien races raging around the world, protecting survivors after the collapse. And they were basically successful until they faced the unstoppable nanotechnology threat called SIVA. And basically in this trailer, even Saladin, I believe, is talking about it's like the Iron Lords all paid the ultimate price, meaning they died, of course. But Lord Saladin, the one who sealed away the evil deep beneath Earth's surface, still managed to survive. So their base of operations was a mountain fortress on Fellwinter's Peak, which I speculate will be the new social space that's being added to the game. Although, don't take that for sure. It's not guaranteed. And they'll also be adding several new things to the game. They'll be adding a new raid, a new strike, a new crucible mode, and several new maps, but none of which has been given any additional information. And along with this, they'll be raising the max light level, which of course will be leveled up as you go through the story and whatnot, like usual, I believe. And also with each pre-order, they'll be adding the Iron Gjallarhorn, which looks like a normal one, but it's just black. So this DLC, again, remember, will only be available for Xbox One and PS4. And again, just to go over all the new things that they are adding to this new DLC, they'll be adding new story campaign and quests, new armor and gear, new weapons, new raid. The maximum light is also being increased, a new strike, the new Plagueland zone and a social space, new crucible mode and maps, new enemy faction and bosses. So this is, of course, is a lot of stuff, and it might be why it's not going to Xbox 360 and PS4, because it's probably going to be such a massive update, and it'll have a difficult time to run in those consoles, or they just want you to buy a next-gen console. Either way, I have high expectations for this, and I'm sure this DLC will not disappoint. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.